Someone once said, destiny may be delayed, but it can never be denied. In life, we face countless obstacles, but those who persist always find their way. Today's story is one such a tale, one that will inspire, teach, and leave you thinking. A long time ago, in a quiet village, there lived a wise scholar named Acharya Vedanand. He was known far and wide for his deep knowledge and devotion to scriptures. However, in his pursuit of wisdom, he often neglected his only son, Aryan. His wife, Suman, would often plead, "Do you have no time for your son? He needs your guidance." Acharya would reply, "My duty is to spread knowledge. My son must find his own path." Aryan, however, was growing up aimless. Without a father's discipline, he fell into bad company. He began skipping his lessons, wandering the streets, and soon found himself drawn to gambling and drinking. His mother, blinded by love, overlooked his mistakes. One fateful night, Aryan and his mischievous friends planned to rob a temple. As they were about to escape with stolen offerings, the temple guards caught them. When they were presented before the king, the guards exclaimed, "Your Majesty, among these thieves is the son of a great scholar, Acharya Vedanand." The king, stunned, ordered his men to summon Acharya immediately. Upon hearing the news, Acharya closed his eyes in deep pain and said, "I have spent my life teaching the world, yet failed to teach my own son." When he arrived at the palace, his wife begged, "Please save our son." Acharya, standing firm, said, "A crime is a crime. If my son has done wrong, he must face the consequences." The king, though disappointed, said, "Since he is young, I will not give him a severe punishment. But, Acharya, if you publicly apologize, then I will grant him mercy." Without hesitation, Acharya folded his hands and said, "For my son's mistake, I apologize." The court gasped, a man of such high reputation bowing in shame. The king, true to his word, released Aryan but warned him, "If you ever commit another crime, no one will save you." However, instead of feeling remorseful, Aryan felt bitter. He saw his father as weak and resented him. He continued his reckless ways, and one day he stole his father's sacred manuscript and sold them. When Acharya discovered this, he fell ill with grief. His last days were spent writing his most precious book, a book of wisdom meant for his son. Before taking his last breath, he handed Aryan the book and said, "Son, this is my final gift for you. It holds more value than any gold. Guard it well." But Aryan, blinded by the greed, thought, "What's the use is a book? If only he had left me money instead." After Acharya's passing, life became unbearable. Aryan and his mother struggled to survive. One day, she fell ill due to hunger. Desperate, Aryan approached the king's court and pleaded for help. The king said coldly, "Your father denied my offer to serve in my court, choosing his pride over power. Now I will not help you." Crushed, Aryan returned home only to find his mother lifeless. His world crumbled. With no home, no family, and no money, he wandered the lands aimlessly, carrying only his father's book. One night, as he sat under a tree, he opened the book out of curiosity. The words made no sense to him, yet something in his heart stirred. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blew him pages away. He chased after them but could only retrieve a few. Meanwhile, a prince named Raghav, hunting nearby, found one of the scattered pages. As he read the written on it, he was deeply moved. A lie may win for a moment, but truth rules for eternity. Reading this line completely moved him. He returned to the palace and showed the page to his father, King Rudrayan. The king was astonished and said, "This is no ordinary writing. Whoever owns this book must possess great wisdom." He ordered his men to find the book owner and promised a handsome reward. Unaware of this, Aryan reached the kingdom, starving and weak. He sneaked into the royal kitchen, hoping to steal food, but was caught. When the guards searched his bag, they found his father's book. At that moment, Prince Raghav entered and recognized the book instantly. He exclaimed, "This is the very treasure we have been seeking." The prince, instead of punishing Aryan, said, "Young man, where did you get this?" Aryan, ashamed, admitted, "It belonged to my father, but I never valued it." Prince Raghav smiled and said, "Then fate has given you a second chance." Seeing the book's worth, the king offered Aryan 5,000 gold coins in exchange. Aryan, overwhelmed, thought, "All my life I searched for wealth while carrying the greatest treasure in my own hands." But something inside him had changed. He refused the money and said, "I do not deserve this wealth yet. I want to learn first." The prince, impressed, invited Aryan to stay in the palace and receive education. Years passed, and Aryan, once a lost soul, became a great scholar. He used his wealth not for himself, but to build schools for the poor, ensuring that no child would suffer from ignorance as he once did. So friends, I hope you like this story. Friends, life does not give second chances to everyone, but when it does, only those who recognize their mistakes can transform. Aryan learned that the true riches of the life are not gold and silver, but wisdom and knowledge. Friends, no matter how much you fall, rise again. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. So stay strong, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of knowledge. See you in the next story. Until then, take care, stay aware, and keep growing. And yes, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more such stories. Thank you.